Hi everybody, this is for my Sowy Owl portfolio, and I just wanted to show you a quick thing about printing. We have the front cover here of a Sowy Owl, and it's got a sort of a specific way that the backing paper needs to be printed, and the instructions are on the PDF, but just make sure that the owl edge is face down in your printer when you're going to print the back so that it goes through and prints properly. Alright, so we're going to get onto it, and the first thing is we're just going to go ahead and cut out all of the pieces, and you can use an X-Acto knife, scissors, combo of the both, whatever you prefer. Once you have the cover, I go ahead and score it and fold it along the very thin lines that are on the front cover printed. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to cut out all of the other pieces. We've got pockets. Oh yes, whatever choice you want, you can print whatever backing paper on the back of these. And if you don't want to print a backing paper, you don't have to either. Anyway, we're going to cut out all the pockets. This large pocket is just a floating large folio that goes inside the main folio. And so we're just going to set that one aside and cut out the rest of the pockets and the cards and all of that kind of stuff. At this point, if you want, you can go around with some ink or with a marker and just kind of dirty up the edges if you want. Alright, now the next step is we're going to kind of think about what we need to glue and where we're going to place things. And the first thing we're going to glue is the floating pocket, and we just need to do the edges and fold it. Now I have another little pocket piece that I decided to put on the back of it. You'll see that in a minute, but I'm just kind of laying out where I want the other little pockets to go inside of the main portfolio. And you can use whatever type of glue you want. I prefer the Elmer's glue. And just make sure to just glue thinly along the edges, and you can weigh it all down once it's done so everything dries nice and smooth and flat. And of course, you can put these however you want. This is just how I chose to do the layout, but you can lay out as you like. Alright, so this piece I'm adding on the back of the main folio, so I have a little tiny pocket that actually goes on the back of the floating pocket. Just because I decided I wanted to add the little owl cards in there, which you'll see in a moment. But again, if you want to rearrange things differently, feel free to do it as you like it. Alright, once that's done, I decided on the little frame. I thought this would look very nice with this little owl in there. Of course, you can keep the owl as a card and use something else in the frame. But I thought it looked very nice like that. And then I decided to make these cards into an additional little pocket that I could tuck something in. And I did the same with the owl frame. You can tuck in on the top, and on this double owl card, you can tuck in on the side. And once we got everything glued, time for it to dry. Now, I went ahead and I added a ribbon as a tie for the whole folio, and you can take a look. Here you are. This is the completed folio. We've got all of our little cards and tags, and then note papers tucked into the floating pocket in the middle. And I hope you enjoy making this folio. If you do, I have a couple other owl folios. I have a great horned owl and a barred owl, and of course this is the Sowy Owl. And they're all a lot of fun. All of the owls in here are either vintage owls that I use the images from. The main owl is a hand-drawn owl by myself, and well, here you go. Fold it all up, you can keep all of your stuff in there, and voila, that's the Sowy Owl folio. I hope you have fun making it. Thank you for downloading it, and we'll see you again. Bye-bye.